Hello everyone, welcome to the Programming Knowledge. I hope you are all doing well. Today, let's understand filtering of events. In every game, we did not have to handle all the events because there are often alternative ways of getting the information that the event might give you. For example, if you are using pygame.mouse.getPOS, you will not need to respond to the mouse motion event. Pygame.mouse.getPOS will give you the position XY of the mouse as we have seen already in the Hello World program. Occasionally, you also need to suspend the handling of certain event, right? If you were to play a cutscene movie between levels, you'd probably want to ignore input events until it is finished, right? The Pygame event module has a number of functions to help you just do that. You can block event from the event queue with the setBlock function. Let's take a mouse motion event to understand it better. So we can pass mouse motion event as a parameter to the setBlock. We can write pygame.event.set_block, and we can pass here mouse motion. If you pass in a list of event type, all those events will be blocked. So let's suppose I have to disable key down and key up event. So we can put these two events in a list and pass it as a list to the setBlock as a parameter. Now, if you want to unblock all the events, pass the value none to the setBlock. So if we pass none, then all the event will be allowed or unblocked. The opposite of setBlocked is setAllowed, which select the event that should be allowed. It also take a single event type or a list of event type. But if you pass in the value of none, it effectively block all the event. You can ask Pygame if an event is currently blocked with pygame.event.getBlock, which take a single event type and it return it is blocked or not. Now, let's understand about posting events. Generally, it is Pygame that creates all the events for you, but you can create your own events. You could use this ability to play back demos or simulate the effect of cat walking across the keyboard. To send an event, you first construct an event object with pygame.event.event and then post it with the pygame.event.post. The event will be placed on the end of the queue, ready for retrieval in the event group. So here it is a very simple function call. You can call like pygame.event.event and you have to pass a certain parameters. So the event constructor takes the type of event such as let's say key down, followed by the values the event should contain. Since here we are simulating the key down event, we need to supply all the value that event handler would expect to be there. If you prefer, you can supply these value as a dictionary as well. So here like key is equal to k underscore space, mod is equal to 0, Unicode is equal to space. So here all these thing key, mod and Unicode I have discussed in the previous part of the video. So if you find difficulty, then please watch the previous lecture. So if you find difficulty to understand, then please watch the previous lecture of the events. In addition to simulating Pygame generated event, you can create a completely new event. All you have to do is use a value for an event that is above user event. All you have to do is use a value for the event that is above user event. User event is the maximum value that Pygame will use for its own event IDs. This can sometimes be useful if you want to do something in event loop before you go on to draw to the screen. So this is an example of user event to respond to a cat walking over the keyboard. So here cat on keyboard is equal to user event plus 1, because we have to take the value greater than user event, which is the maximum value that Pygame will use for its own event ID, right? So my event is equal to pygame.event.event. Here I am passing cat on keyboard and message is bad cat. And here we have to post. So pygame.event.post my event. Now the handling of the user event is done in the same way as the user event that Pygame generates. Just we have to check the event type to see if it is matches your custom event. So here you can see that for event in pygame.event.get, which is similar to which we have already seen, that if event.type is equal to cat on keyboard, we can print that message event.message. So I hope you are able to understand how to handle events, as well as we have seen how to filter out the event and how to create your own event and try to simulate the Pygame event, as well as you can create your own event using a proper Pygame functions. So I hope you are able to understand the event completely. So in the next lecture we will see opening of a display. We have seen already in the Hello World program example, but Pygame has a variety of options for display. So we will see some varieties of option available in Pygame. So I hope you are all able to understand the today lecture, and thank you guys.